start another recording. I don't think I don't think Klonoa has any connection to I think I went through this already. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It had to be Smash. I don't know why I wanted to get up here so bad. Oh, that's right. I don't think I talked to like any of these people last time. I think I gotta like go that way. There we go. They stole rocks. Rocks! Ooh, the fuck? What's your issue? Oh, it's you. Want some coffee? Well, too bad. This bar is going to close soon because the tournament has ended. Stupid rioters and the lack of customers have already cost me a lot of money. Is that so? That was quick. It ended just a couple hours ago. These people only come for the tournament. There's hardly anyone living there, you know. Aren't you a local anyway? You should know that. Who's double guts following me? That's the spear person that killed me. Killed fucking what's his name? Kermit? That's not Kermit. Shamir. That's the person that killed Shamir at the start of the game that kind of kicked off everything, and we beat his ass and then learned that he's actually a demon. Also, we killed that angel twink. And we finished our mission. Sorry, I'm out of copium. I used it all on myself. I think we killed them. They might have gotten away. I don't remember. There was a boss fight with them though. I can tell you that much. And we got this really cool sword that you can charge up. It's okay. It was kill? I think it was. It does not have just frame or just release attacks, unfortunately. It's basically less cool Nero Sword. It's like I'm not the only one who's broke anymore. And after the tournament ended, everyone just started rioting. People had made bets on teams, and it seems that some people just couldn't handle their big losses. The rioters are gone now, but a lot of things are destroyed now. People behaving like animals. What a surprise. Oh yeah, their name's Enerith. Everything's just going downhill. I think it always did. Just now you're noticing it more because it gets amplified hourly. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Relax. Shamir's a walking corpse? I don't think so. He's a demon lord. But maybe, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know the lore. I really don't remember Ennerith's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no. So he didn't die. He was defeated, I guess, in combat by a mystical talisman or some shit. I don't remember, mans. It's dumb. This guy used like some talisman or artifact that insta fucking beat Shamir's ass in the middle of his monologuing. And he's really salty about it. So, do you know anything about my creator? Not really. Just the rumors. Malice always described him as a scary, powerful leader. I don't buy that. Though, but rumors are rumors, and Malice is the closest we've had to a confirmation. And I see, in my visions, he appeared as a large figure covered in light. Couldn't really make out his shape, but he looked like a humanoid, glowing like a sun. Interesting. He also had a halo like me, and big angelic wings. He looked quite impressive, in my opinion. Practically looked like a creature that no mortal could defeat. That is why I am even more confused as to why he would create something like this tournament. It caused so much suffering to people. He always looked so kind and spoke so softly. Well, we can always find out when we actually get there. Anyway, let us move on. You'll get your answers. I'll get my wish. And soon, soon something will happen for sure. The Fearless Dreamers. Good riddance. Is that WTF? Not a very good F. Here's the tram. This should take it to Emetapir's castle. So, my maker just lives in a castle. Apparently. Not many of us go there to know for sure. Because if you approach the castle without permission, you'll probably be killed in the flash. And here I thought it would be something more grandiose, instead of just some castle. Whatever, as long as I get some answers, I don't really care. Life is often disappointing. Try to get used to that. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Look at me, I lost my body centuries ago. I'm stuck in a sword body of all things. Shamir climbs into the tram and lends a hand to Ennerith. They both get in. I don't know. You know I don't keep up with games. Hey Sham, is that a turret? Really? A turret? What's so funny? No, nothing. I just thought of something silly. I remember when I was younger, I got into a video game that was very special to me. And it had things called turret sections. They had no purpose other than to increase the length of the game. Don't worry about it. The point is, whenever you see a turret, it's usually a good sign that you're probably going to have to use it. At least in games. Good thing it's just a video game thing. Surely that wouldn't be a thing in real life, right? When the tram starts moving, a warning message is played. Prepare for a ride. Please take the prescribed prescription in front of a turret to ward off the pests. Otherwise, the tram may break and passengers will be ejected. Uh-oh. Oh. Hopefully this is like a bit, right? It's gonna be a bit, right? It's gonna be a funny bit, right? It is not going to be a funny bit. Come on. The joke is that it's easy. Oh, Lord. Why is this still going? This is like when I was playing Serious Sam. Oh man. Remember the time I was playing Serious Sam 3 and I thought the game was a joke? Oh! Come on, dude. Do I even have to do this? Don't say that, Hippo. You know, it had the potential to be a funny bit, but it's just painfully fucking annoying. I'm gonna lose it. Yay! I'm so glad this bit's still going, dude. What the fuck? Dude, you're so right. It really is. It really is the cherry on top. 47 points on that shitty music game quiz. What is wrong with me, dude? How did I... I can't believe I fucking played myself. Mention Luigi. It's so... Isn't he fucking... like a maniac, in parentheses, bad? Isn't he full of hate? It literally doesn't matter what side he's on. Like, we win. The person's dead. Yeah. All right. Listen. There was a link to it. There was a link. Yeah. Not a chat at all. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Also, if it's like you look up the Bible verse that corresponds with Breloom's Pokemon number. There's some shit. The tram ride had ended. Shamir grabs Kui and jumps off. Enrith follows through. I guess there's that. Was that a so-called turret section you were talking about? Seems to be. I guess these things happen outside of games too. Oh well. The large castle with a distorted projection of a moon seems to be just ahead. That's a Metapier's castle! Doesn't look demonic, quite demonic. That does look quite demonic. Not what you expected. I don't blame you. Alright, Doodlewell. A CEO was killed in New York. They caught the guy. His name's Luigi. That's his first name. Luigi, I don't know what his last name is, but that's the whole joke. There you go. Rem's got your back. Not what you expected. I don't blame you. I'm just disappointed. I should really keep my expectations low going forward. Mamma mia. Let's move out. Oh, I have a bunch. Congratulations and thank you for your service to Demonkind. Come and claim your wish. Sham, you okay over there? You've been oddly quiet this whole time. Let us know if something happens, okay? Don't leave me on red, you butthole. Ah! I think we already read this one. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay. I have not read that message. Okay. Yeah, read that one. Ooh, we finally got that core, Sham. They haven't stood a chance. I almost feel like Lord Othero. Oh wait, no, I did read this one. Jesus. Yeah. Alright, it tells me which ones are new. Oh hey, it's Seth. About your fam. Something is going on with Iora. All plants are rotting, and the snow is melting. Not a good sign. Get out of Iora while you still can. Sorry, old man. That was my doing. Don't worry, though. You'll be just fine. I'll make sure of it. Your doing. What have you done? A little bit of magic world's core is gone. A little bit of magic world's core is gone. I don't understand. What did you do to the core? Explanations later. Point is, you'll be just fine. You have nothing to lose by leaving Aura, right? I've been in solitude for decades. Saying that you plan on making me leave Aura? You should consider preparing. That's all I can say. Yeah, dude. Reality's something right now, man. To Ennerith. How to brain message. Hey. You're probably wondering how you're reading this message right now. Well, welcome to the Magic of Demon Lord Network. To reply to me, just think message, person, name. To check the log, just say message log. Fancy, isn't it? This is just a messenger? I thought these were divine prayers and instructions from God. I'm so sorry. On the bright side, all these messages are super encrypted, so you can be assured that no one else saw them. Only the sender and the receiver. The end is near. The universe will be reborn. There's nothing we can do about it. Say goodbye to your loved ones before it's too late. Yes, for once, you scammers are not wrong. Thank you for the confirmation. We had accepted your answer, yes, for subscribing to the End product line. You will receive your new journals starting... A good bit. That's a good bit. That's a good bit. Ah, hey Sham, Kui. Hello. There you are. Been waiting for you. Who is that guy? Probably the guest he was talking about when I talked to him through a brain message. Yep, that's Enrith, the knight himself. Wait, you mean a guy who defeated you with nothing but 2 lances back then? Do not. Anyway, he's cool now. Shockingly, not on the low-level mortal. Please don't stab him in the back. Oh, please. Why would we do that? Dominica quickly throws some kind of sharp-shaped object that she was holding behind her back into the river behind her. I'm Care. Nice to meet you. Trust you because Sham trusts you. However, if you attack him again, I won't hesitate to feed you to my summons. Noted. I'm not here to cause you problems. Not anymore. I only seek answers. Answers that only a Metapir can give me. Ah, intriguing. Sham, we'll go ahead. You'll catch up, right? Yep. See you soon then. We'll see who gets to a Metapir first. Of course, if we will, we'll wait for you. Or we're gonna hog all the wishes, all them wishes for ourselves and leave you with nothing. Care and Dominica run off into the castle. They sure feel as carefree as they used to be. At last. Our plan should be completed soon. Are these 2 your friends? More like a family. Family. I see. As for your plan, whatever it is, please let me talk to Metapir first. I'm afraid that he will not listen to me after you have finished. I've got no problem with that. We have all the time in the world now, after all. Just as Shamir says that, Enrith walks forth into the castle. What is it, Sham? Nothing. Just thinking how amusing it all is. It almost feels like fate. Considering that a Metapir made him, that might actually be true. This could all be a big joke, for all I know. Or a trap. Think about Malice and his plans. Could all be connected. Me, my home, my family, and him. But hey, that's just a theory of mine. Sometimes I should just turn off my brain and go with the flow. I highly doubt that we're part of some kind of master plan. People and creatures are always looking for patterns, Sham. Pay no attention to it. I'm sure it's just a strange coincidence. It's more likely than you think. Perhaps. We'll see. Shamir walks forth, catching up to Enrith, and soon they both enter the castle. What the fuck was that chapter? I didn't do anything. Except shoot a bunch of bullshit! Why'd they do that? Metapir's castle is just ahead. Shamir and Enrith enter it, catching up with everyone. While the entrance may not be very confusing, the rest of the castle ends up feeling very maze-like. Eventually, Shamir and Enrith come to an open area that looks like a mansion. Inside, Shamir's friends have gathered and are waiting for him. Haunted mansion. That should not stop your passion. There is no need to be miffed. Go on. Receive your gift. Shamir and Enrith enter the castle. The interior resembles a mansion more than a castle. It smells of burned wood and glue. They can see that Dominica and Care are just ahead. Dominica. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Soon, Care turns around and faces Shamir. You've made it at last. Took you a while. It's been like 30 minutes, Care. It's a big castle. We barely found our way here. And there's even more labyrinth-like doors out there. Dominican Republic. I guess that's how you would pronounce it then. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Have you tried the door in the middle? Yeah, but it looks like there's some kind of magical barrier blocking the way. My summon tried to smash it, but to no avail. Dominica tried to smash it with her fists as well, but that also failed. Guess we have to do something else to deactivate it. Boy, I love running around blindingly and looking for obscure things in hopes of finding the way forward. Me too. Dominica grunts and smashes one of the doors with her foot. Let's just get it over with. Stupid doors. Stupid puzzles. Care and Dominica leave, and the main hall gets quieter and quieter. Enrith sighs out loud. Guess it will take a while. Probably. I'll trust you to lead the way. I'll provide support in case we get attacked. Can't let my last chance of getting some closure to die. Nice. Get to feel like a VIP for a little while. Let's go. Enrith nods. No reason to go back now that we're so close to finishing everything. I'll catch up, no problem. Okay. After a very short walk, Shamir notices a weapon that resembles a grenade launcher right in front of him. Ooh, look. Free gun. And you were seriously just going to take it? Could be a trap, you know. Good luck telling him that. What's the worst that could happen? Instant death? Complete global lactation? What? Shamir puffs through his nose. Yoink. Nothing happens. Except for Shamir getting a brand new free gun. Does he always do that? Yep. The Koaz 3000, a custom-made hybrid of a grenade and a rocket launcher. Fires pipe bombs that can be detonated by taunting, and can fire homing missiles. What's the taunt button? Look, a little mouse. Input, taunt is C. Heh. Koaz? Oh, they stick to enemies too. Where do I even start? Oh, you just go fucking through the doors, okay? It's a RE ref, but the lactation is a Joel thing. Who? Oh, there's so many fucking rooms, dude. Let's just start on the first floor. Go clockwise. Oh wait, that's right. I do that, then this. So that's just like a super fast attack, like area attack. And I can't charge it. Got it. Oh, that's right. I unlocked like super demon mode. Don't remember how to use it. Rage is X. Oh, it's just style 4. Yeah, Sinner. Wait, the middle door worked. Is this actually all just for, like, fun? I'm so confused now. Dominica stares blankly at the bookshelves. All books. How lame. How the hell am I supposed to read those? Where's the goddamn pictures? She turns around and throws one of the books, which just happens to land in Shamir's face. Oh, hey there, Sham. Great. Shamir grumbles as the book falls off his face. So, found anything interesting? Nope, just trash. I think I'll just smash these books until I can find an enemy. Maybe there's some in the other rooms, but not that I could find any. I see. Well, I'll go ahead and look around some more then. Yep, I'll catch up with you later. Yeah, I guess there's nothing. Her forehead design? I see it. I see it. Brrr. Looks like something we'd need to destroy that looks like something we'd need to destroy the spell blocking the way. Shamir takes it. I'll just go up a floor. Kerr looks around, reading one of the books he managed to find. How curious. He turns for a second and notices Shamir and Enarith. He nods and greets them both. Some of these books feel like my mind is greatly expanding. Did you find something interesting? Yes, a lot of interesting things. And actually, these books are real. Fear a plan may have to be revised slightly. Is that so? According to this book, there are actually 6 universes, each held by one of the Divine Sons. And of course, it could all be bullshit, but if that's the truth... Even if there are 5 other universes, what's the difference to us? It could be better than this one. We should keep the scope of our wish only to this universe. I suppose. Anyway, I'd like to study a bit more before we get to Metapir, if you don't mind. Take your time. We have plenty of time now. I wasn't much of a leader. Kerr, however, I'm sure he's enjoying himself right now. Dominica must be itching for a fight. I wonder how she'll behave once our wishes are fulfilled. Enrith pauses for a moment to look around the dusty bookshelf, which Samir notices. What? Did you find something interesting? Not exactly, no. But I am thinking. All I've done in the past is hunt your kind. Well, my kind, as it turns out. I just wonder how much information I really lack. I've never thought about it because of my divine mission. I feel stupid. It's alright. We all do from time to time. The past is the past. You're a demon lord like us. You're not going to die of old age, you know. Sure, you've missed some time, but you have an unlimited amount of it, you know. So don't dwell on it too much. Everyone makes mistakes. Hell, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. It's only natural. I think I understand. Still, I feel pretty angry that I missed out on so much. You'll experience plenty in your life. It's never too late to take action to change everything. Well, unless your life is on the line, I guess. Enrith nods. God, this sword kind of sucks. Cool concept, but it really is just like Nero's sword, but less cool. Wait, Enrith just got stuck in the fucking corner over there. Everyone catches up to Shamir and Enrith. So you managed to break through the barrier, huh? I just had to find these two things and put them around. Good security. Everyone chuckles and then sighs in relief. Except for Enrith. He seems to be serious and somewhat angry. I'm so eager for answers. I should try to keep my temper. You'll get them. Is everyone ready? Everyone nods. Then let's go. Nice. Enrith is super dead. Shamir and everyone else step forward. What they see is quite unusual. It is a long, long black tunnel. And so they walk forth. And walk. And walk some more. This is taking forever. Maybe there's a shortcut? Can't see anything. Even my chess piece isn't strong enough to break through this darkness. Suddenly, the footsteps of Shamir's friends turn quiet. Huh? What? Dom? Care? I don't feel their presence anymore. That's concerning. They'll probably catch up later, no? Probably. And even if not, with the wish we have, they'll be there. I'm sure. Shamir hurries and begins to run further into the darkness. Enrith follows quickly. Too fast, damn it! Eventually, they both reach the end of the tunnel, where they are blinded by the brightness of the room in front of them. After a few moments, their eyes readjust. They see a large area that seems to be outside of this reality. It is covered in gold and glass, with a large eye observing over them. Ahead, there's a throne with someone laying on it, and a figure standing beside it. This must be a Metapir. This creature looks nothing like the creature in my vision. Is that so? Well, now that we're here, I can probably just ask him. Why the 5 seconds of walking? And last, Shamir steps forward and bows. Enrith stands still, staring directly at the creature he believes to be a Metapir. A figure standing near the throne is visibly frustrated. Beetle, is that just Beetlejuice? That's not how you pronounce that, right? I don't know, man. Insolent fool. Don't you know that you need to bow before your masters? That's a jongleur. That's a jongleur. That's a jongleur if I've ever seen one. From toe to tip, that's a jongleur. Not a master to me. He doesn't look anything like him. And even if he did, I would never bow down to him. Not after all he has done. You should learn some manners. I could teach you, perhaps by beheading you. What is this fucking... Why is this fucking game... This dev's so boy crazy. I'll say it. I'll say it again. They're boy crazy. Relax, Beetlejuice. You must be Shamir, right? I see the rest of your team hasn't arrived yet. I suppose we have a little chat while we wait for them, can't we? Metapir chuckles before he gazes at Enrith. And who would that be? You really anger me, you know. Wait. Beetlejuice, we might have a little problem here. So you do recognize me. So what he told me was the truth after all. Deep inside. Still had doubts and hoped it was just some kind of trick. What a joke. What an absolute joke. You seriously made me do all this for the sake of some tournament? What for, goddammit? If you wanted to stop them all, why even make this tournament at all? You could have prevented the deaths of so many lives, families, children, everyone by not doing this forsaken tournament. Why did you create me? Why did you create me to protect these worlds from these fiends, these horrible monsters? What kind of backwards logic is that? I'm right here, you know. Gah! Enrith readies himself, preparing for a fight. So hot-headed. Metapir sighs out loud. I would say you wouldn't understand, but that would be too cliche, wouldn't it? So I'll try to explain in the shortest possible way. I am one of the 6 divine sons, and I am just doing my duty as ordered by the Old One. Actually, that sounds cliche too. That sounds kind of cliche too. Duty? What kind of sick duty is that? My entire life was a lie, manufactured by you. Explain yourself before I blow your brains out with my lance. There ain't much to explain, you know. These are simply the orders from the higher up. Write all your complaints up there. Old One's will is simple. Not the divine fail, son. Shut up! It said, each of you will have a universe to keep afloat. See it through, by whatever means necessary. Make it last, and report your findings to me when you're done. 6 divine sons. Universe. So that means there are 6 universes, and every one of them is run by someone like you. And you just choose to torture your own kin like this? Making them fight for what? I'm not torturing anyone. And the tournament has a purpose. Collecting data for the Old One. As for the rest, I can't say. Even more, I don't know myself. I don't even know what my brothers are doing. We talk occasionally, but we are not allowed to share that part with each other. You think I'm some kind of omniscient being? You're wrong. Data collection? Unforgivable. Ah! This is some kind of bull... Honestly, I don't know what I expected. What about Malice then? Malice? The person, you know, the one in the white robes. when he tried to keep one of the worlds for himself, to get to its core. Oh, that soul. What can I say? I just needed a new employee, and him being so devastated by MIP's inevitable destruction was a perfect excuse to give him the power to save everyone, then make him work for me. I just want to confirm what I know, because he was involved in the destruction of my home, Iora. He worked with Lissandro, the World Keeper. As I recall, Malice said something about him and Lissandro taking revenge on you. Oh, Lissandro. That strange fellow. He was extremely upset at me. I wonder why. Actually, I think it's because he knew too much. He volunteered to work for me, you know. He should have known what he was getting into. So, what Malice said was true. They tried to destroy Iora and capture its core on their own, and it wasn't your order. Sure. I don't give orders like that. I just nudge things around. Kinda funny. Since Malice isn't a demon lord, he wouldn't even be able to use the core to get more power in the first place. Speaking of which, I'll take the cores as soon as we're done with these wish-making shenanigans. Still, I wonder if those fools thought they could overthrow me. I could understand Malice's desire for revenge. After all, I had forced him to make a contract with me at his most vulnerable moment. But Lissandro, it seems someone was too bitter after being kicked out from volunteering. I suppose so. I was hoping for more answers. But if they did it on their own, then I don't think it matters anymore. Since the wish is going to... Enough! Enarith, visibly angry, throws one of the spears at Metapir, but Beetlejuice quickly steps in and blocks it. You shouldn't have done that! Beetlejuice jumps up quickly and stands in front of Shamir and Enarith. Shamir gives Enarith a very, very long stare. Beetlejuice, I could have blocked it myself. Even if he were to hit me, I wouldn't feel anything. Beetlejuice turns around and stares at Metapir with a sneer on his face. I don't take orders from you. Take them from the old one. The old one told me to protect you with my life. Yeah. Protect this, protect that. Watch me in the bathroom while I shower. Whatever. Do what you want, freak. I'd never done such a thing. Servant of the old one does what a servant should do. I will kill these two. Ah, shucks. You really are no fun at all. Well, good luck. Consider this your last challenge, Shamir. And Enarith, be a good boy and help him clean up your mess, will ya? Metapir chuckles slightly at Enarith, but with a half-worried look on his face, Enarith seems furious. Shamir has a feeling like there's something more going on. But now is not the time to think. It is time to fight. Cycle of Pain, Emotion Maniac. Cool. No, this music's not, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of... What is happening? I suppose that's not clear enough for you. See what makes you tick and hides within your memories now, shall we? What the fuck? Fragment of Terror? Oh, it's like doing all the other bosses' mechanics now. Why am I getting so much fucking meter? Oh, well, there I go. I think I remember this boss fight. I just wait for him to do his 3-hit combo, and then I can just, like, fuck him up however I want. Yeah. I really hate how fucking little of a reaction I get from everything in this game. Give me my fucking summon swords! I don't know. I'm just like speechless. So often. With how you're supposed to hit enemies. Okay, so this is just the weapon I want to use with shotgun canceling. Got it. The issue is I feel no need to play the game in any other way except just this. Cool. Disappointing transformation. These fragments of your memories are no use to me. Huh. Cool game. See ya, bitch. See ya, dumbass. Oh, fuck. This is so fucking funny. Nice. The battle ends with Beetlejuice being defeated. Beetlejuice, his face covered in blood, snarls at Shamir and Ennerith. Bro, that's just cum. He turns around and a large white gate appears. Really now? You're just going to leave like that? I've done my part. I've protected you once, as the old one said. And to me, it looks like you are just running away. Weren't you supposed to protect me with your life? Like you said? You know, fight to the death. Honestly, I expected you to be at least a little stronger than that. Ignoring Emetapir's words, Beetlejuice simply walks through the gate. As he enters, he disappears and the gate immediately closes. To be smacked by two demon lords so easily. Pathetic. Okay, he's gone. Finally. Shamir and Ennerith stand there, covered in blood, both theirs and Beetlejuice's. And now, it's your turn. Emetapir flicks his hand, using some sort of force that forces Ennerith to his knees. To relax, calm down. Yeesh. Like I said, I'm just following the old one's instructions. Just as he finishes, Shamir's friends catch up and enter the area. Noticing that Shamir has been beaten and that Ennerith is kneeling and bleeding, they become visibly alarmed. What the hell is going on here? I know what it looks like, but trust me, this wasn't my doing. That was my so-called bodyguard who finally left. I have no intention of harming any of you. Is this Emetapir? I expected him to be a bit taller. I will ignore that comment, since you are victors. Anyway, now that the lame guy is gone... This is writing. Emetapir flicks his hand once more, instantly healing both Shamir and Ennerith. Cooled off yet? You can hate me. You can blame me for all your problems if you want. But you cannot kill me. None of you can. This is the most writing that ever was. Which makes it kind of stupid that the old one assigned me a bodyguard. Unless he was spying on me. But whatever. So just chill out and talk. Enarith, you did well. You were a loyal knight to the end. I am proud of you. Shut up! I don't need to hear this from you. I trusted you, and I can't ever trust you again. It will take a while for you to forgive me. I am aware of that. I could never forgive you! I am a nice guy, you know. No one expected this experiment to get out of hand, my little friend. We'll see how it goes later. Ametapir sighs once more. It seems as if all his worries have just magically disappeared. So, about those wishes. First of all, congratulations. It has been a long time since we had a winner. Winners. A team of winners? How do you say that? Whatever. One wish per team. Member. That's the rule. Since Enarith is not a member of your team, he won't get any. But don't worry. I'll take good care of him when we're done here. I assure you of that. I want nothing to do with you. Oh, my dear. It's not as if I'm going to force you to do anything. If anything, I'd rather atone for this one sin before the old one bites my butt. Anyway, you all need to step forward and state your wishes. Dominica steps forth. My wish is simple. We need more power. Give us as much power as you can. Ah, a classic wish. Just so you all know, I will grant all your wishes once I've heard them all. Care steps forth. I've been a scholar all my life, studying everything I can get my hands on. I've checked out some of the books you have here in the library. I've learned about other 5 universes. We can easily travel between worlds, but not between the 6 universes. So I just wish for us to gain the ability to travel to those universes. Well, okay. I don't know why you would want to go to any of those universes, because they all stink, but whatever. I don't know what you're going to do there, but it's not going to be my problem. I'll let my brothers handle it. And now the last one. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone? Huh? A talking sword? Well, if they count you as a team member, sure. I just want my body back! Body back. Are you cursed or something? Oh well, sure. Okay, now the last one. Make it count. Shamir steps forth. Not even our last wishes. To destroy everything and let this universe be born again. Fair enough. Destroy every... Hold up. That's, Why though? What? Is it not possible? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'll get in trouble for that. But at the same time, rules are rules, and the old one told me never to refuse. But still, there should be limits. I think I can't just go and ask. Quite a process, you know. I am curious as to why, though. It's a long story. It really is. Yep. And if it is, then just shorten it for me. Do you really not know why? Not exactly, no. Truth be told, I haven't left this castle in a long, long time. Mostly because of this guy Beetlejuice. He was way too overprotective and always around me. He's like that nasty spyware that comes with your pre-built computer. You can't remove it without pain. Speaking of which, thanks for kicking his butt. As for my time here, I think I was stuck here for about 3,000 years. 3,000? Considering the attack happened when I was... Yeah, that checks out. So if you're genuinely curious as to why we want it, it's simple. We believe that this existence, this whole universe, is terrible and beyond redemption. We have all experienced some of the worst things that can happen to a living being. I don't think I can even say some of them out loud. It's part of the reason why we feel that the universe needs to be reduced to ashes and reborn. And it's not just us. So many others have suffered and continue to suffer. Some people are trying to help, but in reality, they're just shouting about this or that, but their voices can't be heard. Or if they can, they are silenced by the easily controlled mobs or corporations. We asked for help. We wanted to help others who were also suffering. We took our chances to make things better. And it went nowhere. Either because no one else cared, because they only pretended to care. Talking trash, but not actually doing anything to improve this existence or the lives of others. They all just expect a few people to do all the work for them, while they sit back and pretend that everything is fine. So we are all tired of pretending that everything is okay. We refuse to let this universe stay the way it is. It is as simple as that. And this is our chance to fix everything. That the universe is done wrong. We want to create a new universe, a utopia, where there is no more horror, suffering, pain, trauma, and extreme control. I'm loving this student thesis, Shamir. Good. What a fucking loser. Oh, jeez. An entire speech. Were you preparing it for that moment? Yes, actually I did. For so many years of suffering and doing all this senseless killing and destruction for this tournament. For survival, for our goal. Been waiting to say something like this for a long, long time. We just can't take it anymore. We've seen too much. We've seen too much. We've seen too much. There's simply no way to fix this universe beyond a reset. Oh no. After all, a wish wouldn't solve all the problems. We can just wish for better this, better that. Sure, it might work for a while, but unless the roots of these problems are removed, all the terrible things will return. That's not how it... Every living being eventually gets into conflict, regardless of the cause. You can't just expect a reset of the universe to fix all the flaws of sentient beings. It is just their nature. Ah, man, what do I do? Do I grant this wish, or will I get in trouble for this? Ametapir flies up and faces the large eye behind him. I just wonder what makes you think that a restart is going to work. Like, do you genuinely believe that a simple reboot is going to fix everything? There was some dude at your college who did really stupid "I think therefore I am" speech for his literacy class, which really brought it together. He was dressed up in a Rainbow Dash onesie. Oh, and he stank to high heavens. Holy fucking based. We'll never know until we try. Nah, whatever. I'd ask the old one, but at this point, it would take forever to get an appointment with it. I've granted every single wish before and never gotten into trouble, so I'll just do it. What should the new universe be like? Free of sentient beings for now. One unified world. Make sure you transfer us, Seth and Enareth, to this new world, and give us an island far away from everyone and everything. I think we could all use a break. As for how it looks, do whatever you want. Just make sure it looks acceptable. Who the hell is Seth? I'll check your memory. In any case, this sounds like a fast food order, the kind my manager might kill me for. But as I said, I have never denied a single winner of the tournament in the past, no matter what the wish. No matter the wish. You seriously have no idea what people want to do to creatures like me sometimes. Okay then. Where's my big old needle? Alright, I need to summon it. With another flick of his hand, a large needle-like weapon is summoned in Ametapir's hands. Time to shove it in there. And so, Ametapir pierces the giant's eye with his huge needle. The eye's juices spill out onto the ground, and another light shines from within. This light eventually turns into a small figure resembling a cube. Kill everyone except my friends, please. So, the wishes are final, yes? Everyone nods. Well then, let me just remember that spell and... And just like that, Ametapir begins to chant before grabbing the glowing cube and crushing it with his hands. And everything turned white. Is this the end? A total reset. Free hints. Don't say a word. Okay, this might be kind of tight. A total reset. The absolute recreation of the universe. The new conception and desire for the new world. Free of all these terrible beings and feelings that make us all suffer. Some would say such a goal is noble. Others would say it's selfish and destroys everything that makes us, us. Is it really so wrong to wish for something better? Shamir thought to himself as the white light continued to shine. Perhaps we are wrong. Perhaps even this new world will suffer the same fate as the old world. Once sentient life takes over again, free to do as it pleases. Old-fashioned master. Free to do as it pleases. Maybe we are hypocrites. But it might just work out if we keep nudging it in the right direction. I welcome this new world, and I will do my best to take good care of it, he thought, once more, as the new world appeared right before his eyes. With the entire universe being reborn, Shamir's painful road to fulfill his and his friends' dreams end. Although there are still some loose ends that need to be tied. What? What do you mean? Divergence has been unlocked? What is Divergence? Is it a new chapter? A new universe has been born. Okay. Okay, we're still going. Cool. I thought that was just gonna kick me to the title screen. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? As the bright white flash begins to fade, everyone opens their eyes. A whole new world appears before them, full of lush grass and pink skies. Where they are is unknown, but this place seems to be an island, far away from the mainland, just as Shamir requested. Ametapir sighs loudly, slightly shaking. He sits down on the ground. Yep, something doesn't feel right. I feel like I am absolutely going to get in trouble for this now. I can blame this on you in case the old one shows up, right? Yes, you can. This world is good. So far. I know it's going to take some time for the new sentient life to emerge. I just hope that this time, it'll work out a lot better. Ametapir sighs again, as everyone else looks around. Enris still seems to be angry, but not at Shamir, but at Ametapir, and the so-called Old One. Seth, on the other hand, does not seem to care too much about what has happened. He just nods in recognition of what Shamir and his friends have done. So, about new life. There are animals around, birds, fish, stuff like that. I took some creative liberties. That seems fine, yes? I'm happy as long as the eventual sentient ones don't start repeating the same mistakes as the previous ones. And if they will, we'll try again to ensure this world is a real utopia, free of pain and suffering for good. I actually really like this track playing. Ironic. You're probably going to have to try pretty hard then. As I mentioned before, you can't exactly change people's natures. For every decision you make, someone else will dislike it. No matter what your intentions are, everyone is different and has a different idea of utopia. I don't think I have a good idea of what to do. I think I have a good idea of what to do. I'll nudge things around, just like you said you do. Nothing like total control. Still, I'll try as hard as I can if the time comes. A second later, Dominica taps Shamir on the shoulder. What's done is done. Let us enjoy the light of the world free from these terrible things, eh, Sham? Kara stands and leans against the nearest tree, sighing in relief. Seth, meanwhile, flies off toward the island. I still have no idea how you think this will fix everything. Maybe a soft reset would have been better, like changing your memories and destroying those problematic things, as you all called them. Even if we were to erase our bad memories, we become soulless husks of our past selves. And the problems we mentioned, even if they were to disappear, would still return eventually. Memories, good or bad, make us who we are today, and we will use them to make sure that this new universe remains good. That is why I said soft reset. Whatever. I don't really care what happens to the universe as much as I care what happens to me. Good thing I stored all the data I collected in this amulet of mine. I wonder if this means that I did end up seeing it through. I should probably start writing a report. Ametapir flies up into the air for a bit and looks around. That cave looks comfy enough for that. I'll be there if you need me, I guess. Shamir quickly grabs him by the tail before he flies away. Aren't you forgetting something? Kui coughs. Oh, right. Your body. The body you wish to get back. The body for Kui. Right. Ametapir snaps his fingers, and with a red flash, Kui falls from Shamir's hands. He returns to his old form. Holy crap! Put some clothes on. Huh? Oh! Shamir summons some spare clothes and throws them at Kui. Kui then takes a few seconds to get dressed before looking back at everyone and stretching his body out again after being stuck in a sword for so long. Ah, feels good to be back. Oh, my wings. I miss my wings so much. I'm glad to see you are getting better at last. I take it I should find a replacement for you then? Don't worry about that. I thought of everything. He can turn back into a sword whenever he wants. Convenient, isn't it? Truly. Now if you'll excuse... A second later, a portal quickly opens at the top of a small hill. A strange purple woman in a hoodie appears and fires a blank shot with her gun. That's just too soon. What the fuck, dude? Hey, Amy! What are you doing now? Don't you remember what the old one taught you? And who might you be? I am but a simple huntress. The old one sent me over to check what's going on, and I was having such a nice nap, too. Amy, you've caused quite a stir up there, you know. The old one got a real hard reality check after what you did. Don't you have any common sense? The fading souls are hungry and angry, but that is not my concern. I'm not here to fight any of you. I am only here to deliver an invitation to someone in particular. And that someone is you, Mr. Demon Lord. The gray and horned one. It's a simple request to meet with the old one. Enarith stares directly into Huntress's eyes. The fact that she knows a Metapir makes him angrier than before. I want to impale her. Yipes! Hold it in your pants, creep! Not like that, you filth. Filth? What a low-tier provocation. Anyway, as I was saying... As she continues to speak, large lizards begin to charge out of the portal. Huh? What? They jumped all the way here too? Okay, look. I know how this looks, but I had nothing to do with this invasion. Let's get rid of them before we continue, shall we? Whatever. No, I didn't even get to enjoy my body for too long. I guess it's time to smash a few skulls. Dominica and Kara said they would take care of the others, who stormed the other side of this island. To protect this one, however, is up to Shamir and Enarith. Oh, they're doing like the Devil May Cry 5 thing. I'm not gonna make it annoying, so I'll keep it brief. This game is made by one guy. Story, assets, characters, design, code, etc. are all made by Carillion. Most of the music has been composed by Carillion. A few other tracks were commissioned for this game specifically. Shamir's battle theme, right, okay. Paintings in the background are licensed as public domain images painted by well-known famous artists. Voice acting, Carillion, various other assets have been purchased from Unity Asset Store. Thank you, Unity Asset Store. Contributors, your content makes lives of indie devs not a lot easier. This is a pretty cute little, like, thing. Rasuna and Wolfdal for helping me with music commissions in the beginning. Beeg for exposing my game to a wider audience. What is Beeg? That must be a person. Like a YouTuber or something. Aww. The crazy thing is, this game isn't even done. He's still working on it, which is super cool. Unlocked other playable characters. Huntress can now be picked up in Divergence. Oh god. Okay. After a short while, the lizard invasion seems to have been stopped. The Huntress quickly closes the portal. These lizards seem to be the last of their kind. Phew. That was close. Was close. You didn't even do anything. Actually, I did. Sort of. I closed off the portal. So, how about the invitation? Are you coming? Just as Shamir is about to answer her question, his friends return. Dominica is covered in blood. Fortunately, not hers. Kui returns to his normal form shortly after. Wow, Sham wow! This new power is awesome! I could practically kill him instantly! Shamir turns around to face Dominica. Well, I see someone is having fun. You got that right! Care sighs. Dom, you better keep your bloodlust in check in our new universe. Remember, we don't want to repeat the mistakes of the old kin. Ah, shoot, you're right. Well, no one saw it but you, so it should be fine. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not a pacifist by any means, but we have to keep our powers in check. Huntress shoots into the air to draw attention back to herself. Hello? Are you going to answer my question or not? I really want to go back to bed after all this. Shamir stares into the sky for a bit. Why exactly should I go? Is it some kind of divine punishment? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. I was just asked to give it to you. The old one seemed quite amused. I won't lie, the expression on his face was certainly new to me. Ametapir quickly flies in front of Shamir. Maybe don't go just yet. I need some time before another life-changing event. I wasn't going to. At least right now. But I am curious as to what it could be. All I'm saying, if it's from the old one itself, you can definitely expect something suspicious. I don't know what it's thinking myself. And I am its son. Oh, shut your little talking hole, Ametapir. Old one is not that bad. It's a perfectly reasonable being. You just had so many bad experiences with it in the past that your opinion is skewed. Isn't that right? Ametapir lowers his head and shakes it for a bit. You don't have to be such a witch about it, Huntress. I'll consider it. I guess I'll pass that then. Adios. I'll leave the invitation here. Just touch it and you'll see the rest. Alternatively, it'll open on its own when needed. Is he the only one who's allowed to go? No, Amy can follow. As for the rest, I don't know those details. You figure it out yourself. I'm just a messenger. A moment later, another portal appears, and just as the Huntress entered, she disappeared. It is quiet. Only the soft sound of the wind and the rustling of some leaves can be heard. The air is fresh and free from the cruelties of sentient beings. This silence is comforting. Some fish are splashing around. Some birds are singing. Shamir and everyone else head back to the main island. Some fly, some jump onto the stones leading back to the main island. When everyone finally reaches the land, Ametapir turns around and stares into the sunset, thinking to himself, so what does this old freak want? Thought it sent a Huntress after me, but I guess I'll just continue working on my report for now. He then turns to everyone getting more comfortable and settled in. What an odd bunch of people they are. I so don't want to go to the old one before I am done with my report. Otherwise, it's like going to a class without finishing your homework. He then flies into the nearest cave. Shamir, on the other hand, is standing under a tree. He talks to his friends for a few minutes. Sham, we can talk about the rest later. You seem very tired. Yes, I am. You know, despite everything, I think... Shamir lazily takes off his mask and throws it beside him. I'm finally somewhat happy. A huge burden has finally been lifted from my chest and mind. And even if I die now or tomorrow or any other day, I think I'd feel accomplished. You and me both. Despite my feelings, I also hope that the souls of those we've killed and destroyed will find peace. Even though they were all terrible people in my eyes, I think I'll take a rest here. Feels comfortable enough. Shamir lays down and closes his eyes, breathing softly in relief. You rest well now. Karis smiles as he begins to walk away. Then he tries to help the others set up a good place to rest as well. And just like that, the whole universe has been reset and reborn. All the worlds that were keeping the universe in chaos and apart have been destroyed, as well as the people who were constantly destroying the peace. The cycle of constant pain, trauma, abuse, and manipulation has been broken. This universe has been cleansed of all good and evil, leaving nothing but an empty form for the future to mold into something else. Only time can tell if it will last. After all, nothing is eternal, and in every group of sentient beings, there will always be someone or something that will cause everything to go in a different direction. But in an internal struggle or an external one, even after all of us die, even after the universe is reset, someone will always want someone dead. Is there really an end to it all? Is there really a way to gain true peace? For all we know, it is a myth. And the only thing we can do is our best to preserve the smallest piece of it for as long as possible, in one way or another. The end. Cute game. It had ups and downs. I have opinions about it for sure. But you know, overall, I think it's pretty cute. A new universe has been born. Universe reborn. Welcome to the new universe. Even though it feels like Shamir's story has ended, there is still a bit left to do. Feel free to explore the world and talk to everyone. If you're done today, be sure to come back tomorrow. Maybe something else will happen. What do you mean? Got it. Oh my god! Shamir struggles to wake up. The dead souls continue to torment him as he sleeps. There's no way in hell that I will visit the so-called old one in a state like this. Talk to everyone. So it's not the end. Don't say the end if it's not the end. This game has ended like 3 times. And only one of the conclusions was satisfying. Oh, hey, it's Seth. Hi. So that's what you meant by there being a chance of not liking the next time we meet. Yeah. Are you mad at us? No. Not really. More mad at myself for not running after you back in the day. I feel responsible for everything that happened to you. It's fine. Done all you could at the time. But it's okay, really. I hold no grudge against you. After all, I couldn't even remember you before. The only thing I was really angry at was the old world, but now that it's reborn and recovering, there's really no reason for me to hate anything or anyone anymore. I remember when Death Stranding also ended 5 times back to back. Holy shit. It's all in the past. We have to live in the present moment without looking back at what happened in the past. And it didn't even end because they're making Death Stranding 2. That's some bullshit. I understand. Still, as a friend of your family, feel guilty. Don't be so hard on yourself. The fact that you were able to protect the train at all is more than enough. Without you, I wouldn't have lived. But also wouldn't have suffered. Such is life. What can I say? Alright. While we're on the subject of the past, is there anything you wanted to know about your family, or... I actually got my memories back. I remember everything now. Turns out I had a memory seal put on me by my parents when they were, well, begging the murderer to let me go. No other way to put it. Needless to say, he's dead now. I feel much better. Yeah, that doesn't sound much better to me. But if you're sure it's okay, that's the case. And I guess I could tell you some stories about life before you were even born later. Maybe closer tonight, around a campfire. Maybe you'd learn some things you don't already know. Sounds good to me. Nope. I like this cute little bed. Little hut. She seems to be working out. God. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, phew. Oh, hey. Hey, Dom. How's it going for you? I am stuffed with seafood, so I'm doing my best to shake it off. Man, if there's one thing I miss about the old world, it's the gyms. Well, we just make our own now. No one is here to stop us from doing anything now. Ooh, that's a good point. I want to make my own dojo. Said it before and I'll say it again. Crushing things with your thighs does not count as a martial art. Sham, I am serious though. Look at us, we have so much power now. I can easily become the best teacher there ever was. Maybe travel the other universes, find someone who's willing to learn, and not force it on them. Like, someone like us forcing this world to be reborn. I was actually referring to my family, but sure, we did what we had to do, didn't we? Ah, Sham, don't make me think. You know I don't like to think. It's just not my style. Anyway, I want a dojo. I'm going to swim underwater and cut down some of those big stinky trees and build it. She jumps really high and lands into the water. She's obviously fine, even though she's hitting underwater trees for material. Well, hope you don't do too much damage. I don't just want this world to suffer immediately. Shamir hears a faint gurgly voice coming from underwater. Will want them. Replant them? I don't know, man. She'll want them. No fucking way is this little bastard still here. We love lovely. Hey, did you really think I wouldn't find another way to get blood out of you? I didn't expect to see you here to begin with. How even? I saw the big bright flash and tried to do an emergency relocation and somehow ended up here. Really? Seems a little too convenient, don't you think? You've been following me all this time and now you're here. Well, okay, I lied. Shocker, I know, but don't worry. It's the only lie I've told you so far. So what's the deal then? You've seen this Emetapir fella? Yeah. Care now. Keeps him as a pet or something like that. Wow! I am somewhat jealous. I was just joking. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of like him. So I am kind of like him. A weirdo? I mean, I could see that. No, in a way I've got powers similar to his. Have you heard of the 6 divine sons? Well, the truth is that I'm one of them. Well, that came out of nowhere. Then why have you been following me all this time? Are you bored with your so-called chores? Boredom? You see, we were kind of just created and dumped. Mr. Big Man told us to keep an eye on the 6 universes or something. So I did. For a long time, actually. But then I just started sneaking away and guess what? Nothing's changed. The world just goes on and on. If I had known that it would not affect my universe, if I left to travel to another universe, I would have done it sooner. It's a lot of fun being an ordinary person. As ordinary as I can be. I don't really need food. I don't have any needs, I just sleep and exist. I seek joy to suppress my own meaningless existence. I've even considered... Sorry. The point is, when you try to do something, don't stab yourself in the eye. So much for being a godlike being who is left with permanent damage. It's okay. I'm sorry if this is awkward. This all came out of nowhere, so I don't even know what to say. That's fine. Thanks for listening anyway. Anyway, you can still use the shop if you want. I know you probably have less blood than you used to, but if you still have some left, I'd be happy to take it. Anything to spice up the fish diet. Yeah, I know, I don't have to eat, but it just brings a little bit of joy. The flavors of food in different universes and worlds are fun. I see. Oh, by the way. Was it worth it? I feel much better knowing that all the horrors are gone. Souls and spirits won't leave me alone. They keep whispering to me. It's the only thing I can't deal with right now. Oh, well, if you end up killing billions of people, even indirectly, some of them will surely try to make the rest of your existence a living hell. This pier can reset universes, but this one can't heal their eye. Although, I think I do know of a few ways to get rid of the haunting spirits, but you'll have to visit me later for that, Mr. Sham. You can also go ask some questions if you want to. I'll answer everything I can, just later. I am getting very sleepy. Oh, they're gone. Oh, that's cool. I like lovely. Oh, that's Enarith. I was trying to figure out who that was. Why are... Oh, all our huts are together. That's kind of cute. Hey. Yes. You alright? Am I? What do you think? My whole life is a lie, my purpose gone, and the only answers I got left me with nothing but anger. Why shouldn't I kill myself right now? Life is meaningless. Everything I've done was for nothing. All the worlds I've protected, all for nothing. You mean like, our wish completely screwed you up? No, I'm not referring to that. Yes, your wish has completely devalued all the work I've done to protect the worlds, but it doesn't matter anymore. I was on board with the reset the second you gave your speech to to that monster. I'm still trying to think, trying to make sense of it, but nothing really comes to mind. That's why I am sitting here, looking down at the reflection of mine and getting angrier by the second. I don't think I've ever been as angry towards anyone or anything as I am right now. This is so stupid. Enarith, I understand that everything has turned around for you now. And this coming from someone you considered your enemy just a few days ago probably means nothing. But since you are here now, you must consider more than just the past. So what if a Metapir created you? So what if it was all for nothing? Your future is right here, right in front of you. You have a chance to rebuild the world with us, free from all the things you've experienced in the past yourself. Is this not a new goal to pursue? Is this not something worth living for? I don't know! Well, try to know, you know? You have all the time in the world to think about everything. And eventually, you'll find your resolution. Maybe there is a reason behind all the past data collection. Maybe there is more to it than meets the eye. Metapir didn't create you just for fun, did he? More than anything, he seemed to be quite proud of you. You know? It may not be very family-like, but I don't think he does not care. And if we are all going to be stuck here for a while, we might as well start making some more friends, you know? I don't understand how you expect me to be friends with someone who ruined my life. Unintentionally, right? Intentionally or not, I feel very hurt, and an apology is not going to cut it. No way in hell. I need time. Lots of it. Please let me be for a while. Why is there just a big spot here? It's Kui. Ah, feels good, man. How does it feel to be back in your real body after so long? Pretty damn good, Sham. Pretty damn good. Glad to hear that. So, what are you going to do now? First of all, now that I have my body back, I am so going to relax. Probably work out to get my stiff muscles moving. And then, I don't know, I sort of help you succeed, and well, I think I've done my part. So, are you planning on traveling around the worlds or universes or something? Oh dear, no, not really. Sham, we're friends. I wouldn't leave you after so long for some stupid journey. Besides, I don't want to get stuck in another void and be cursed again. So you want to keep me around so that if something happens, I can bail you out of a sticky situation. I get it. No, Sham, come on. I know, I'm just messing with you. You're such a butthole. You know, the worst part is fuck. I really like all these characters. They're all like, you know, kind of cute. I like the interactions they have with each other. Fuck. I like how that third one just doesn't work. Oh, okay. It's Care. Hey, Care. Hey, Sham. How's it going? My mind is free, but the voices do not stop. Voices, that's new. Yes. Ever since I woke up, I have been hearing horrible things. I think it's the spirits or souls trying to torment me for what I've done. Not good. Do you have any idea on how to get rid of them? No idea yet. Maybe I just have to put up with it for a while. I think I had a book on exorcism somewhere in my inventory. Perhaps that would help? Worth a try. Let me know if you find something useful. Will do, Sham. Other than that, what are you doing? Fishing. Someone has to get food after all. Why not just summon some fish with your powers instead of fishing? I mean, you are a summoner after all. Ha! Come on, Sham. I can't summon random creatures like fish. Not to mention, I love my summons. I would never try to cook one of them. They were basically like a family to me, you know? Understandable. Well, good luck fishing, Care. Looking forward to whatever you guys are going to cook up. I feel like with the exact same plotline, right? And just like some rewrites, this could be a really nice, cute story. Because there's just so much that just does not land, you know? Like, I feel like this is one of those games where I'm just like, man, it's so close to being so fucking awesome in every way. But it's just, it just falls a little short. And that's so unfortunate. That's like worse than if it was just bad. That would suck. Oh, you can't go on that boat. Cool. Okay, well, the only people left are a Metapir. Oh, here we go. Amy. Hey. Hiya. Ooh. This report hurts me more than all the previous attempts to kill me combined. My little heart cannot take it. The Metapir falls onto his back, breathing heavily with his eyes closed. Oh no, I'm dying. I'm dying so badly right now. Would someone please take care of my report for me instead? He then sighs, getting up before twisting his amulet. Don't worry. I'll take care of it eventually. You have any questions, or are you just looking at me like I am some kind of video game NPC that you have to talk to advance the plot? Like this. Like this shit. I guess I have a few. Shoot, then. How do you feel? Huh? Well, after that, Whole world reset. How do you feel? I feel perfectly fine. Of course I am not fine. Seriously, can't believe that the old one just sent the Huntress here. I was just following his orders and doing my duty. Okay, I may have slacked off a bit, but still. If it didn't want any of this, it could have just written into the rules. No wishes to destroy or reset. Restart. Or do whatever with the universes. I don't care if it seems like common sense. I was born to follow. Follow. What for, anyway? Now that I think about it, it feels oddly like some kind of pyramid scheme. Just, you know, with life. Yeah, who built the ship? Everyone can, like, fly. Why do we need ships? Like the old one created me and my brothers. Told us to keep an eye on the universes. But then we get our own subordinates, and they get theirs, and they also get theirs. It's silly, really. All for this data. Though what if the whole universe is gone? I guess it's still important for analysis, but... I am rambling anyway. Like I said, I am fine. Good enough. Any other questions? Yes, a few. What exactly is this data collection? How will it be used? I don't know about the uses, but I can certainly tell you what's being collected. Literally everything. You know what they say. God is always watching. Isn't this funny? Turns out you had no privacy at all the whole time. But don't worry. It's just text data. No one has pictures or recordings of you or anything. Though, you know, Old One's hunters don't have their data collected. As for what kind of information it is, well... It's just information. All kinds of information. The tournament was designed to help gather additional information. I guess I can say that it's the most brutal survey you can do online. After all, look at you. So many murders for one wish. I have to say it's kind of cute how you have such strong desires and what you are ready to do to achieve them. Next question? You said then that there were 5 universes and that you were one of the 6 divine sons. What about it? Are you all alike? Can't imagine many creatures powerful enough to control an entire universe or keep it in check. Oh, no, not at all. Since there aren't many people left in this universe, I'll let you in on a secret or two. We have to start building trust at some point, don't we? I'll be honest, I've never had a good relationship with any of them, which is why I said their universes stink. In reality, they are probably better than whatever that was. I often feel like a failure for allowing things to get so bad. Look at you and your life story. Pretty tragic, right? But you are not alone in such a situation, you know. Thousands of mortals in the worlds of the World Keepers. Millions and even billions, if you count the lives of all the people who once lived in the entire universe. Many of them had such lives. Worse even, maybe. Not telling you your situation is better, by any means. Just saying. I feel a little guilty, but it is just that. A little. We divine sons are not exactly the same as demon lords, or demons or angels, or whatever else is out there. We have a rather limited range of emotions and understanding of emotions. Like, yeah, we talk, we think, we imagine. We do all that too, just like you do, but something about compassion is just really hard to understand. Hard to read the room too. Honestly, I often feel like I said something extremely inappropriate in front of them and got weird looks, even though I thought what I said was totally fine. Maybe that's why my relationship with them is not very good. And I see. That makes sense. In our case, some of us are the same. Still, that usually comes from different situations, like trauma. Yeah, but you people can learn from it and move on. We can't, or at least I know I can't. That's why I say somewhat guilty. I think it's bad, but I don't feel that it's bad. You are making me ramble again. Either that or having a proper conversation with someone who isn't a sneaky snitch like Beetlejuice is making me say too much. Look, I'll answer just one more question. Then I really need to get that report going. I'm going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time, okay? The Divine Sons. Are all of them as short as you? Excuse me? You are shorter than Ennerith, and I made Ennerith normal-sized, I think? Well, to be fair, he's basically an overgrown lizard compared to the rest of us. I am not short. I am just compact, okay? It's a useful life skill. No, I am not I am the shortest. I know at least one of them is as tall as a mountain. Atlas is his name. This overcompensating. He can shrink and look normal, you know, but he just refuses to. I think he may be some kind of weirdo. Okay, that's it. I have to do my report. Bye-bye. Metapir mumbles as he begins to meditate, channeling some magic into himself. Is that a Germa reference? Actually, the night falls. Okay, well, there's one more person to talk to, and it's really fucking dark. This is where I started. Oh, this is where we fought. Can't go in there in a state like this. Go in where? There's nothing over there, dude. These two seem a little loud. Hammy, I keep telling you, even if you don't go to the old one, nothing will happen. It really doesn't care what we do or how we do it. Look at my universe, it's still running. In fact, remember, we're not even supposed to talk about that. And here we are, no punishment. Just because it's all autonomous doesn't mean the old one won't punish me for taking my time with the report when it gets to it. I knew I should have worked on this report sooner. Nobody can do everything in a minute. It'll be fine. Uh-huh. And then there's Beetlejuice. Shamir slowly approaches them both. Oh, it's Mr. Sham. How are you holding up? I see you finally put some pants on. Other than that, I still hear the voices. I had to. The counter can only hide so much. Huh. Finally. It was pretty obvious to me that he didn't have any on before. Maybe he thought I couldn't see, but... Is having pants really such a big deal? Anyway, what voices are you talking about? Well, Amy, you do remember what Huntress said, right? Something about all souls going to Dirac after their bodies die, yeah. Something about souls being angry. But they couldn't interact with anyone outside of it, right? Maybe not physically, but they can definitely drive you crazy in other ways. So, do you have any update on getting rid of them? Feel pretty good overall, but I have a hard time trying to rest. Yeah, I do! Now that I've talked to Amy, there are a few things we can do to make your life a little easier. Lovely was telling me about a way to cut a soul's connection to Dirac. What's Dirac? And what would that do? Nothing. After all, Dirac is just this fancy place where you get to exist for a while after you die. And there has to be a catch. There is! Oh, you're ruining my bait. Well, the catch is simple. When you die forever. You'll have no chance to exist in Dirac after that. Your soul will be cut off from it. But you will continue to exist just fine. That's not some kind of lobotomy, is it? Nah, of course not. You'll feel and be exactly the same as you are right now. Can't think of any good reason to go to that Dirac thing in the first place. I feel like if I die, I should be gone forever. Not that anyone can revive anyone here anyway. Yeah, people tried. You don't want to know what happened to them. Anyway, I can't do it by myself, but Amy can help. And with our combined powers, we can do it. Poof and gone. And why would I want to do that exactly? Remember, I got a big report to do to send to the old one. Aw, come on. Do a little favor for me, will ya? You can always take care of that report later. Nah. Well, I guess I'll just have to nag you until you gimme. No. I am afraid you'll have to wait a bit longer, Mr. Sham. That's fine. I can tolerate it for a while, I'm sure. It's time for Shamir to try to sleep. Tomorrow is another day. Come back tomorrow. Yes, your real life tomorrow. I can't promise you that's gonna happen, man. I'm telling you that right now. Don't do that. This plot is not deep enough to do that, to try to pull that off, you know? No, let's just change my time zone really quick. Well, yes, I am in coordinated universal time. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Well, yes, I am in Asuncion. It is now 1:36 a.m. Oh, you can just select days. Is this gonna be new dialogue? This is day 2 of 4, so I'm assuming it will be. Okay, they're in new places. What if I go back to the first one? Okay. I'm changing my time back. You gotta go? Alrighty. Enjoy the rest of your night, Duty Will. Duty calls. Duty, duty, duty. There's so much talking. I feel like I should just do another stream where all this is fucking post-game. Because this took so long. I think that's what's gonna happen. I feel like this is at least another hour or 2 of dialogue. So you know what? I might as well call it here. And we'll just finish this next time. GG's. Cool game. Still not over. Which is cool. But also, like, Jesus, don't say it's the end of the game. GG's.